The purpose of my speech today is to present a report titled, "A Report on Pet Abandonment in Urban Areas." Pet abandonment has become an increasingly serious issue, especially in urban areas, and it affects not only animals, but also society as a whole. 1. Definition of the pet abandonment. First, let us understand what pet abandonment means. Pet abandonment occurs when an owner leaves their pet, such as a cat or dog, without proper care or responsibility. Among the main response. Point 1. Financial constraints unable to bear costs. Explanation. Keeping a pet requires a budget for quality food, grooming, and medical expenses, vaccinations, deworming or surgeries. When owners face financial difficulties, they may find these costs too high and choose to abandon the animal instead of seeking help. 2. Lack of time. Insufficient time to care for the animal. Explanation. Busy work schedules, long commuting hours, or frequent travel can lead to owners feeling overwhelmed. Pets require daily attention, exercise, cleaning. And when owners cannot provide this, the animal is often seen as a burden. 3. Relocation, moving to a new place. Explanation. Moving to a new home, especially apartments or condominiums that have no pet policies, is a common excuse. Instead of finding a new home or shelter for the pet, some owners simply leave them behind. 4. Sick or elderly animals. Explanation. As pets get older or fall ill, they require more intensive care and expensive veterinary treatments. Some owners are unwilling to put in the effort or spend money on an aging pet, leading heartless abandonment. Two. Effect of pet abandonment. Next, let us look at the effect of this issue. Here is a concise summary of animal disposal based on image. 1. On animals. Experiencing starvation, disease, and stress trauma, which leads to an increased risk of death. 2. On society. Increased wild animal population, which affects hygiene, as well as the risk of disease transmission, such as rabies, and attacks bites. 3. On society's image, reflects the collapse of empathy values and low levels of civic awareness among the population. Video example, animals.trauma/starving. Three. Current situation. In Malaysia, cases of animal abandonment are increasing, especially in major cities. This situation has placed significant pressure on animal shelters and rescue centers. Among the main challenges they face are a lack of space to accommodate animals, insufficient funding to cover care expenses, and an overwhelming number of animals that exceed their capacity. This issue not only affects the welfare of the animals, but also places a heavy burden on shelters, management. Therefore, it clearly shows that animal abandonment is becoming a serious problem that requires attention and cooperation from all parties, including the public and authorities. Four, solutions. Several effective measures can be taken by various parties to tackle the issue of animals abandonment. These include 1. Education and awareness. Authorities and non-governmental organizations should intensify awareness campaigns to educate the public about the true responsibilities of pet ownership. Additionally, early education at the school leave is crucial to instill values of compassion towards animals from a young age. 2. Enforcement of laws. The government should impose stricter penalties and heavier fines on irresponsible individuals who abandon their pets. This will serve as a lesson and a deterrent to the public. 3. Promotion of animal adoption. The community should be encouraged to adopt animals from shelters rather than buying them from pet stores. This step can indirectly reduce the number of stray animals without owners. 4. Neuter or spay programs. Neutering and spaying programs should be expanded to effectively control the pet population. By neutering animals, uncontrolled breeding can be prevented, thereby reducing the risk of animals being abandoned due to owners' inability to care for them. 5. Individual responsibility. Commentary. Efforts to address the issue of animal abandonment. The issue of animal abandonment is a social problem that requires serious attention from all parties. There are various measures that can be taken to overcome this crisis, ranging from the actions of authorities to the role of every individual in society.